this is Queen of Vibe.
Hey there, Gemini, and welcome to your June 2020 love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you to my channel, whether it's your first time here or you are a return viewer or subscriber. Thank you for clicking, and hopefully this message will be helpful to you in some way. I just want to say I hope everyone's doing well and everyone's families are doing well during this time of pandemic and rioting and protesting. So, guys, let me know in the comments how you've been. I've been away for a while, but I am back now. So hopefully we can, derive some type of healing from these messages, okay? So this is a love reading. It's for everyone, any Gemini. Love, whether you're in a relationship, you're single, whatever. If there's a message for you, you will receive it, okay? So let's go ahead and let's start the reading. All right, the first card is going to represent the current energy or your current situation, Gemini. Okay, what is Gemini currently experiencing in their love life? And we've got the Four of Pentacles, okay? So for some of you, you are clinging to something or you're very possessive over something. For some of you, you're afraid to let something go. For some of you, this could be a Queen of Pentacles, okay? That card just kind of popped out. Yeah, I'm getting, or someone's clinging to you. Could be a Queen of Pentacles, okay, that wants a commitment with you or something serious, okay? And no surprise there in these Gemini readings, okay? All right, next card is going to represent what's challenging you. And we've got the Seven of Wands. So here, this could be something where, a situation where you need courage. For some of you, you're going to need courage to speak up to someone. You know, if someone wants to be with you and you don't want to be with them, you've got to let them know. We've got the Tower. It flew out in the reverse, but I'm not reading reversals. But that's letting us know this is unfinished business. This is something that needs to end, that's dragging out. That's the past energy. So someone from your past, I feel like, is clinging to you or wanting you, or you're trying to defend yourself from this person because you don't really want them, but they want you. Okay, that's what I'm picking up on for some of my Geminis. This could be someone that you have children with, okay? The Empress, this is the energy of the person that you're dealing with or the person coming towards you. So some of you may be dealing with someone that you were either married to or that you have children with, the mother of your children. For others of you, you may be dealing with a Libra or a Taurus, okay? Or someone that you just think is very, amazing, that you're very drawn to. You think this person is very loving, very nurturing, very down to earth, very beautiful, okay? Now, I know just one particular story just popped up. If you are completely single, Gemini, you've got to let some things go. Okay? There's something that happened to you in the past and you've become very defensive because of it. All right? So there is someone who is looking at you, or there is someone that you are really wanting to be with, but until you let go of this past negativity and get over whatever this Tower moment happened to you in the past, all right, you're going to continue to experience either people being defensive with you or you being defensive towards other people. All right, some of you, you're going to have the courage to let go, okay? Next card represents what it is that you want. We've got the Three of Cups. So for some of you, that could just indicate that you want things to be a lot more lighthearted than they are right now. And things are very heavy right now. Let's not lie. You want it to get back to the place where you can go out and have some fun, whether that's with your partner or with yourself. You miss your friends. You miss your crew. You miss your squad. You miss your roster, for those of you who dated multiple people, especially for those of us who have been in the house for a couple months, basically. Where's the social life, right? All right, next card is going to represent internal factors, okay? And this could be things that you're not even aware of subconsciously, or it could be conscious factors. What is going on internally for Gemini? Internal factors for my Geminis. And we've got the Three of Swords. So like I'm saying, there's something that you need to let go of, Gemini. There's something from the past that just has a hold on you, and it's got you like defensive. You've got your guard up. You've really got to let go. Or because this person hurt you, even though they want to come back, you're like, nah, it's not what I want. It's not what I want. Next card represents your advice, and we've got the Star card. So for me, this is telling you, Gemini, to kind of get back to you, okay? That everything is going to go your way, but you just got to understand that sometimes there's a bump in the road, okay? Sometimes we got to go through things that make us better eventually, but you've got to go through them and then get over them. We can't stay there. We can't stay in this energy. We can't allow that energy to marinate, okay? External factors, we've got the Chariot, okay? So for some of you, someone is either paused or someone is very guarded with you, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, but if not, progress is stalled. Either someone who is coming towards you is not coming towards you, or if you have a relationship, maybe that relationship isn't really moving right now, okay? I'm picking up a vibe of like independence here, you know, being more focused on money than relationships. You know, there is someone here, like I said, I think some of you may be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra. And you know, for some reason though, you still have your guard up, and it's not because of anything that this person did, it's because of something from the past. Again, here goes the Six of Cups for the possible outcome here. So for some of you, this is someone that you have children with. This is someone from your past. You know, maybe some of you have had your guard up and defensive over this person in the past just because of what happened, but you know, do you still love this person? Okay, and because they broke your heart, you're kind of punishing them. But at the end of the day, it's like they're just everywhere. Can you get away from them? All right, so let's go ahead and clarify to see what this is really all about. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Four of Pentacles. Ooh, not all the deck, just one card to clarify the Four of Pentacles for our Geminis. And we've got the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, it could be an earth sign, okay? But with this page and with this Four of Pentacles, it's like you really are taking your time. You know, you're really not moving anything. You could be very paused in a situation. It's like there's no progressing it because, again, you're dealing with these other factors. So you're really just got your guard up. You're afraid that if you move too fast or if you let things get too out of control, that they may end up like whatever happened back here in the past with this Tower moment, okay? Some of you could be dealing or could have had a Scorpio or an Aries from the past. All right, let's go ahead and let's clarify this Seven of Wands. What is the Seven of Wands about? What is the current challenge for my Geminis? What is the Seven of Wands about? Can I get one card to clarify the Seven of Wands? And we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay, so for some of you, you definitely have to find the courage. You definitely need to find the motivation. Okay, you're lacking courage and motivation. You're lacking the energy to deal with how you're feeling, okay, to deal with these emotions, because right now is a pivotal time. Like right now we have a lot going on. We have a lot going on externally, and this pause could be because of what's going on outside, okay? There's nothing going on outside. There is no social life. For some, there's no work. Okay, there's no church for a lot of people. Like, there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do, okay? So that's why everything is on pause. And now that you're home, or now that you're not able to get out and about like you normally do, it's causing a lot of things to come up. Also, we're going into, right now as I'm doing this, it's an eclipse and a full moon. So lots of emotions are coming up. We have a lot of planets in retrograde. So June, you know, May, June, July, it's going to be a time of a lot of unresolved emotions coming up, okay? And so now some of the stuff you're feeling may not even have anything to do with right now. It's just old stuff, okay? Old stuff that hurt, old stuff that, you know, caught you off guard, that you haven't processed yet, that you haven't dealt with, that now it's like, why am I feeling this way now? This old heartache is coming up. All right, clarifying this past energy. Here's this Empress again. So yeah, definitely. Either it's someone you had children with, it was your wife, you know, a spouse, or it's a Libra or a Taurus. I'm going to use another deck to kind of clarify if we can pinpoint the signs here. Okay, but this was someone that you really cared about, someone that you really loved, or someone that you still really love. Some of you need to find the courage to start a new beginning with this person, okay, because you still love them so much and they're still around, they're not going anywhere. You have a child or you have children with this person. or they want you, okay? That your challenge is that you're trying to keep your guard up because this person just will not leave you alone, and this is not what you want. So there's two stories going on here. All right, let's go ahead and let's clarify this Empress energy. What is the energy of the person that Gemini is dealing with or that is coming towards them? For the singles, this is about how you see yourself. For my single Gemini, something happened in the past that's changed your perspective, and you're trying to get back to that. Yeah. You're trying to get back to that, but you're a little bit disillusioned just because, again, you're grappling with some old unresolved emotions. But for those of you who are, in some sort of relationship, or there is someone in the picture, this Empress, I feel like you still don't trust this person. And this Five of Pentacles here that just jumped out on top of that, you just feel like this person is just full of it. You feel like they're always trying to sell you a dream. They're always doing way more than they need to. It's like, yes, you have a child together. Yes, you guys have this bond, but this person just can't seem to be very honest with you. They're not honest about the fact that, yeah, they're pursuing you, but who else is in the picture? Like, there's other people in the picture. They're just never telling you the truth. And so here, this dishonesty still follows them. Or you feel like they're just not realistic. Okay, you feel like they want something, but realistically it can't happen just based on how bad things were between the two of you in the past. Like they just want you to pretend like everything is good now because some time has passed, and you're like, yo, these wounds are not healed yet. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify this Three of Cups. Okay, too many cards popping out. And here goes the Star card and the Six of Cups again. All right, let's clarify this Three of Cups. Why is this Three of Cups and what Gemini wants? What does Gemini want? What does Gemini want? For some of you, you're torn between two people. You're like, can I have both of these people? How can I make that work? Okay, one more try. What does Gemini want? What does Gemini want? One card, please, for what Gemini wants. Gemini, do you know what you want? What does Gemini want? Can we? All right. Oh, you don't. Okay, so the Five of Swords jumped out first, then the Three of Swords. What you want is to hurt this person's feelings. You want to sever ties with this person. I've seen this before, I feel like in a Gemini reading. So you want this person, it's one of two things. You want this person to feel what you felt before, or for some of you, you want both people, but what you don't understand, Gemini, is that's going to lead to a three-way that's going to lead to a heartbreak. All right, because it seems like both people, you could be in love with two people. That's why the Empress is here twice. You have one from your past. You have one here now. One person is the Empress. One person is a Libra or a Gemini. Not a Gemini. Oh my God, what is wrong with me? A Taurus. So what you want is going to lead to heartbreak. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify this internal. What's going on with this heartbreak? What's going on with this Three of Swords? Like, why? Why do we want heartbreak? And we've got the Knight of Cups. And I just have this vibe, like you just feel like love always leads to heartbreak. You're like, no matter what, if someone gets their feelings hurt, and this just could be because of, like I said, this past situation. For some of you, this Empress from the past could actually even be your mother. All right, so for those of you who've had, a relationship with your mother that affects your relationships now, that's something that you're going to have to hash out. That's something that you're going to have to process within yourself. That's something that's affecting your current relationships, okay? The relationship that you had with your mother. So that's a message for some, and with the Star card, it is about making yourself whole, okay? About finding you, getting back to who you are, where you feel really good about yourself, okay? And so if this season of unrest, astrologically and literally, is causing a lot of unresolved emotions, especially leading back to your childhood or your parents, then it is time to resolve that, okay? And that's what you need to work on and focus on at this point. All right, let's go ahead and clarify this Chariot. Why is this Chariot here for Gemini? What does this Chariot represent in the external factor? The Five of Cups. Yeah, someone, a lot of people are stuck. A lot of people are looking back and regretting things that happened. Now it's like when we have a situation that makes us really question our future, we're looking back like, wow, I really messed that up. And somebody really feels like they messed it up with you. Okay? And that could be, again, because everyone has nothing but time to think now. So now this person has thought about you and they're trying to get you back, and you're just like, you don't know because you still can't get over this heartbreak. Or you're already with someone who you care about and it's going to break this person's heart if you leave them for this person that you've said you didn't want this whole time. Okay, that's a message for someone. I feel like some of you are in a situation where there's nothing wrong with the person that you're with now. Could be a younger earth sign. And there's someone from your past, someone that you may have children with, someone that you may have been married to, that wants to come back because they regret how things were with you. And there was some things that really happened that were bad. And there was heartbreak, but they want you back. And so it's causing all of this stuff to come up within you because, you thought you got over all this stuff, and now here it is again. And that even though you have feelings for this person, that by going in that direction, it's going to cause some type of heartbreak with the person that you're with now, okay? The Eight of Cups came out for the final card. The Eight of Cups came out, and then also the Queen of Cups jumped out before, but that came out with another card. Eight of Cups by itself. So the Eight of Cups with the Six of Cups is telling me that I don't think you're going to return to the person from the past that's trying to come back to you. Okay, I really feel like, even if you consider it, even if you entertain them a little bit, I think it would only be, for those of you who just are trying to, get a little revenge, like make this person think you want them, and then boom, you're like, no, I have somebody, I don't want you. Others of you just definitely not even going to entertain them. You're like, yes, we've had this connection, we have this bond, we might even be soulmates, we have this child or these children together, we had this relationship, but I wasn't happy and I wasn't satisfied, so I'm not going to return. And that's probably why this person's over here feeling stuck and stalled and full of regrets, because they're realizing that these lies and this dream that they're trying to sell you is not going to win you back. All right? For my very single Geminis, you have a lot of unresolved issues from the past. Okay? And this reading is about you having the courage to let go of those illusions, let go of people who come towards you, let go of the habit, let go of the part of you that's attracted to the illusion. Okay, let go of the part of you that allows people to fool you into thinking that they are the one, quote unquote, but then it's really just lies and disappointments. Allow yourself to forgive yourself for that anytime that it happened to you in the past. Forgive yourself. It's not your fault that someone hurt your feelings. It's not your fault that someone pulled the wool out from underneath you or lied to you, okay? That's a reflection of them. It's not a reflection of you. So I know that hurt, but we've got to let go of that pain so that you can move forward, because it's keeping you stalled. It's keeping people from coming towards you, and I feel like for those of you, excuse me, who was with somebody, that person does regret. For some of you, it's a Cancer. That person does regret hurting your feelings. Okay, so if that's any comfort to you, go forward. But there's no need to get revenge on anyone. There's no need to try to make them feel what you felt. Simply acknowledge, accept, and move on. All right, so let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels, I don't know what just happened. And I felt that, like what I just said, I really felt that. So it's like my throat chakra is like closed up. So someone here, really needs to express this. Like some of you may even still be in a relationship with this person. You just got to express how bad you've been hurt by the situation. And if you need to move on, then you need to move on. Pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Okay, so some of you, this person that's trying to get you back, if they're using smoke and mirrors, and you know this, and if you do return to them, it's going to lead to more disappointments. That's what the Eight of Cups is here for. Can I get another card from the Romance Angels? Another card from the Romance Angels. Too many cards. Just one card from the Romance Angels. Two more cards from the Romance Angels for my Gemini. Okay. Yep. All right, so we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. For some of you, the control issue. Some of you are dealing with a younger Earth sign, and you are afraid to let your guard down. And so you need to let your guard down, because once you do, I feel like you and this person have like a very good opportunity to have something good. And once you let go of all this hurt from the past and let go of this person from the past, I feel like there's some cat and mouse mind game going on with you and this person. So once you let that go, you'll be able to, move forward with this new person. And then retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So for those of you, I feel like you need to retreat. You need to disconnect from this person who's trying to come back. I think that for those of you who will have someone new, you need to find some time for just the two of you. Retreat from the world. Get away from everything. And then also for those of you who are absolutely single, take that time to really connect with yourself and allow yourself to process all these things that you're feeling. All right, Gemini, so that has been your reading for June. I want to wish all my June Geminis a happy birthday. If you enjoyed this reading or if it was helpful to you anyway, make sure to leave me a thumbs up. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and make sure you subscribe to the channel. If there's any questions that you have for me, if there are any questions, go ahead, feel free to ask me in the comments, or you can email me. All my information is in the description bar below this video. I don't know why I can't speak. At the bottom of this video, underneath this video, okay? And again, thank you guys. I will see you at the next reading. Bye, Gemini.